live.
Don't you touch that dial. Okay.
You're tuned in to the hottest game.
Hello, baby.
Can you see me?
FPV.
Been lost, but now it's found right here, you heard?
I am Nicki Lewinsky if you're nasty, Nicki Minaj if you're a bad bitch. You tuned in.
Person
You know what I'm saying? They getting lots of money. You know what I'm saying? Pushing a lot of drops and all that. I don't know what they doing, but all I know is that when I come to the town, everything shut down. Yeah.
Hey yo, let's fucking lose it. Here's your boy Lil Jon.
Yo, what's up? It's your girl Trina.
Yeah, it's the Talk of New York, Tony A.
This is Nasir Jones, Red Cafe, Swizzy,
Jada Kiss, D Block, it's all love.
Drop that.
Yeah.
Person
Yo, what up, man? It's your boy, it's the Baltimore Banger, N.O.E., Bird Gang Boss, man. Whenever I'm in PA, I'm rocking with Sean the Don. How? I'm kicking it from coast to coast with my homeboy DJ Sean the Don, nigga.
all suckers die. Peace. Sean the Don.
Yes. FPV. Check it. FPV. Get your Twan. FPTV. Get your Twans live only on Friday nights at 11:11 on YouTube. Get your Twans live only on Friday nights at 11:11 on YouTube. Get your Twans live only on Friday nights at 11:11 on YouTube. Get your Twans live only on Friday nights at 11:11 on YouTube. On Friday night. Say it out. FPTV, the home of FPV. Bring that fire. Drop your video on that disc. Watch it live on YouTube. Friday night, 11:11. Your Twan. FPTV level FPV. Bring that fire. Bring that heat. Drop your video on that disc. Watch it live on YouTube. Friday night, 11:11. Get your Twan. FPTV level up, pass. FPT Twan.
It's
John C.
hello, and Twan. Welcome to FPTV. I am Miss Don, and tonight we have a very special guest. Blah blah blah. I always screw up. He is a 2023 Rippie winner for Best Cinematic Boys, MFR, FPV.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy Friday the 13th.
Mother
You ready for
fluffer.
some footage?
It is Friday the 13th. How did I forget that? Also, because you said that, it is officially Smag's birthday on Friday the 13th. Every Friday the 13th. So happy birthday, Smags.
Happy birthday, Smags.
This is the official Mother Fluffer. I say it all the time, but he really is MFR. No. We are going to play 20 questions, but before I get into that, I do want to run my mouth about the Rippies a little bit. Boys, we have 1 week to go. December 20th is the cutoff for all entries. When it rolls into midnight on the 21st, you cut off. It's done. No more chances to enter. Remember, you could pick a video from any time this entire year, January on. So it doesn't have to be a fresh one. It could be footy from any time in the year. It could be a new edit, an edit you've already put together, or something tailored for it. But get it in. You can enter once, one category per the entire entry. And time is running out, boys. Go check out the Discord. Look at this beautiful guy. He looks better without like the green screen effect. The gold is nicer. MFR will tell you they're beautiful.
It's awesome. It's a good time.
But get your asses over to the Discord. Check out the rules. Make sure you're good, because I will be harassing people soon to make sure if something doesn't look right, I'm going to hit you up and make sure you know it so you have a chance to fix it before we boot you, you know. We like to be like nice around here in that way. Go read the rules, pick your category, and drop your entry. Best Cinematic. He was our winner last year. He's Best Long Range. I was going to ask him if he's going to defend his title, maybe go for something else. We've got Best Long Range, Best Dive, Best Single Pack Freestyle, Best Chase, Vlog, Proxy, Best Micro Video. That's a hot one this year. Picked it up a bit from usual. We've got Most Radical Visuals. Very creative one. You can do almost anything. Video with the most spang, and Best Video of 2024. And thank you to all of our amazing sponsors. It's shaping up to be beautiful again. Some nice prizes coming the way of the winners along with their Rippie. So make sure you get it in. 1 week to go. All right. Also, I have to make sure I tell you that Nappy is having his Christmas special, boys, next week at 8 o'clock, Thursday. And Props Off is going to be on there with him. I was trying to figure out, like, what day Thursday is. In terms of, So the day after Christmas. That's honestly what I was wondering. All right, so day after Christmas, boys. After you've done all the hurrah and got everything, you could relax with the chillest man in FPV for his Christmas. Props Off and Nappy next Thursday. 8 o'clock. Eastern Standard Time, boys. And I'm pretty sure he's giving away a bunch of stuff. I don't remember what you're giving away, Nappy, but I remember giveaways, boys. So make sure you go to his channel and check it out. So MFR, do you remember that I like to harass people to read out the name in the chat so I could properly give out the Twans?
Sure. Who do you want to harass?
Let's see. Go down the list. We're going to hit them all up, boys. Get in that chat so I can give you your Twan. I like to put the guests on the spot. And then when they get names wrong, I could come and swoop in like, oh, I knew that all along. No.
Yeah, is that the reveal for Props Off? Because he's always been just like a hand model. He does all kinds of micro reviews. It should be a good one. People finally get to see what it looks like.
I think Nappy snuck him into a video once, or did he have to hide him? Maybe he did have to hide him in the one video. I think he was still elusive.
He's pretty elusive.
All right, I got to read my own
Good
chat.
to see him, though.
Nappy is Santa. He's making the presents, and they're gonna be some good presents then.
Yeah, it should be good.
Get some Twans. Nappy will get the first Twans going out in the chat. Who else do we got? We got Smags in there. Happy birthday, Smags. Get those birthday Twans. Ooh, a new name. Let me see. Hold on. I'm going to go with Mark Justin. Correct me if I'm wrong. So send it. Get your Twans over here. Z-Bones. Big, oily guy. Holding it down as always.
Mark Justin.
And if anyone else is out there, get in the chat to get your Twans. Now, MFR, I'm putting you on the spot for 20 questions. It gets super deep here, boys. No, I'm kidding. We like to start with one of Sean's classic questions. Where are you from and what do you fly?
I fly mostly Armington quads. There's no secret there. I got several beavers, and I've been trying out the new Nutria strain. That's what you got. That's the current one. That's a beaver. All lifetime warranty. Got the AMAX motors on there. It's got a KISS flight controller and some random ESC. That's Nutria. It's all titanium age, a beefier version. And switch all my stuff over. That's the new. I got to test the prototype too. And it's still kicking. I've been a standoff so far. Scuffed some carbon. It's still pretty tough.
Dude, that was impressive. It was like you were prepared for that question or something. You went some right out, went into full detail.
Oh, I got drone stuff everywhere. And I can just reach out and grab random drone stuff at any time.
Pretty much, you're like, off the wall, off the wall. Yes, Armitan Quads. They're sponsoring the Rippies this year, too. So, Twan's
random drone stuff.
You're not a Jeep guy with the ducks, are you?
No.
Okay, because I was like looking for an explanation on what that's actually about, if that was the case.
I think
Sorry.
I got a swag from IO. Actually,
cute.
2023, I took silver at IO, and I got a bunch of goodies there.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, it's mostly a racing event, but they had freestyle. They dropped it last year because of like some DJI interference. They're supposedly they're bringing it back this year.
Oh, they didn't do
So
the
it should come
freestyle
back.
last year? Oh, I
No.
thought that was like an
I
added-in new
canceled it
thing.
1 year. I was waiting because it's close to me. It's only like 2 hours away, so I usually go because it's fun to hang out. The whoop tent's fun. Jesse Perkins really knows how to put on a party, and it's no secret I like my whoops too. I like gorilla whooping and sending them places. They creative places. But yeah, the whoop tent's a good time, and the freestyle.
There's nowhere
It's
far
close.
enough they could get it away from each other there. I don't know how big the like space
They
is.
kind of do, but if you look at the new DJI setup, it doesn't. You can't control the wattage. It's on a pretty much auto. Any DJI takes care of everything. Can't lock it down to 25, so they're complaining.
Now, I have
And,
a super important question that I've been slacking on lately, even with the new people in Discord. You've probably been asked this, and I don't remember. Are you Team Pierogi or Team Empanada?
I used to be pierogi, but I got to be empanada now because gluten free. So
Because what?
I've been eating empanadas because they're gluten free. Yeah, there's a
gluten-free, okay.
Good empanadas around the corner for me.
Fair. We got a flag flipper, boys. He has switched sides.
I have switched sides. I'm on all empanadas now.
Let's see. 20 questions. What? Oh, a go-to spot at home. Do you have a go-to spot? Like,
that one in the middle is about 10 minutes from my house. It's awesome. It's a Brando. It won't last, so I hit it as much as I can. I'll probably hit it this weekend.
perfect. Hitting this
I
tight power
race
loop
the
gap.
guys at the at the vape station pretty often too. At that.
The vape station, like a store?
Yeah. Yeah, my
Okay.
buddy, he just hosts little races, and Buckeye FPV has some races. There's mostly Brandos. There's a cool school in Columbus. A lot of people come to town. They want to hit the school, and it's pretty cool. It's got like this T-shaped bridge, and you can do some good combos on it. And it's got a regular bridge, and there's a little stairwell you can get pretty tricky in. And yeah, it's a good spot. There's good spots in Columbus. It's not like Atlanta or Detroit was, but it's good. You just got to get creative. If you think you don't have places to fly, just get creative. You'll find an awesome spot. Follow the train tracks to find bandos.
Follow the train
It
tracks.
changes
I've
all
heard
year.
that. That's the second time I've heard that.
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer.
Yeah, because the industry follows the train tracks. So if you follow it and you start looking for holes in the roof in Google Maps, you'll find something sweet.
Word of
Might be
advice,
an
boys
hour
are
or
here.
two out of town, but you'll find something.
Now let's see. You got a good go-to spot at home. That's a sweet one too. The Brando. Do you have a favorite spot that you've ever flown? Out of anything that you've gone to anywhere?
Oh, man, that's a hard pick. Like Bando flavor, it depends. Or I'm kind of a Brando guy just because it's what we got in Columbus.
Oh, okay,
And
okay.
they don't last. They're only around like 2 months, maybe a year. Sometimes they run out of money like that one I was just flying, and it sells out for a year or two, and you got extra time. But eventually they always finish it or do something with it.
Let's see. We're gonna watch Still Bashing the prototype over here. Hey, wrecked and other stuff. You know all the good brands.
You just drive around, and if you see one of those elevator shafts, you'll see them popping up on the side of the road. Go see if there's a fence and if it's open, and put a few packs up. That place is right across the street from where I get some artisan bread. In the baker, he makes a killer sourdough, and it's one of the few I can still eat. That spot's fun. There's some steel I-beams and an awning over there too. That's a lot of fun to play with. Get it while you can, right?
Oh, it's so perfect, wide open, like.
Oh yeah, it was super windy out that day too. So you just go faster, and wind's less of a factor. It'll get you if you slow down.
Sweet, so you can't even name a favorite spot. You appreciate them all, it seems. Ooh, what do we got
I
here?
do. I'm partial to urban spots too. That's up in Detroit. That's the town center. That's awfully close to where I grew up.
He was breaking my heart
They're in
talking about
Southfield.
Detroit before, saying that they're tearing down some of the like good iconic
They got
band.
good office. I mean, look at it. They got great office parks too. There's still bandos there, but it's getting gentrified, so there's not as many. But that's that same building that LaDrib was diving years ago. That's the same complex. That is actually a micro. That's not even a 5-inch. That's why I don't care about all the cars there. I could pop somebody in the eyeball with that thing and it wouldn't hurt anybody.
Pop them in the eyeball. It's a bit dramatic. I like it.
It's happened.
Hey, Heinz get velvet, says bonjour. Wait. Bonjour, you threw me off. I'm like, I went all Heinz and I'm like, bonjour. That doesn't fit. Get your Twans, kids, Bartlett. Get your Twans too.
And at sunset, those golden buildings look awesome too. I had a really killer pack there, and copyright got me, and it took it down. I gotta find out my hard drive and re-upload it.
Alright, I'm drawn to lights, so we're gonna see what this lizard guy is all
that's
about.
not FPV related.
Oh, okay.
That's just the local zoo.
Sorry, I was drawn to lights like a bug. I'm like, look at that. This looks cool as shit too. Full of shiz.
At Art Plaza, downtown Detroit. Out of Renson. I was just there not too long ago.
Do you have a bucket list
another
spot?
micro.
Another one? No.
Just plug it in a rip. Nobody cares.
So, like, do you plan
like
on
a
going to
DVD
some of
baby.
these spots, or do you like carry it with you just in case?
When I try, this was planned. I always wanted to dive the Renson. I've got that up in there too, a little further back.
Do you do it? Yes.
When I tried to hit this with a 5-inch, I tried to hit this with the 5-inch, and the cop shut me down, so I came back with the micro. It's in the whoop.
Okay. Oh, that's
That
very.
thing doesn't even, that's like a 100-gram drone right there. Nobody cares if you fly a 100-gram drone. You just fly right by them and just keep going. The only thing you got to worry about is I had a pit bull eat that drone.
Eat it?
He cracked the frame. Yeah.
Flew too low, he caught
He
you.
was like a little miniature bear. He had a huge skull, and he cracked it. I had to put props in new frame in that drone.
think we started over now.
Yeah, that spot's so fun.
Your pick. Do you see one?
It's the vendors, concrete. There's all kinds of stuff.
Oh, I see. That's the Avengers, right? Yay.
Yep.
That's a good one. Do you have a spot on your bucket list that you have not gone to yet? Something that you want to go to?
I kind of want at the gates. I hit a lot of good spots in Atlanta. The gates of hell would be sweet. I'd love to go in there, smash a few packs up, bust a few drones, get some footage.
And that one you could go inside of too. So that's pretty sweet. I love inside.
Yeah, this one's awesome too. This one's like typical bando though. If you hit the wrong spot, you get a motor full. You get motors full of rust. You got to pop bells. Packing full of chewing gum. Then you're back up in the air. Don't lose a washer.
Do you
Don't
use
forget your
actual
watch,
chewing
right?
gum?
I always got chewing gum in my flight pack just for bandos. If I go to a bando, I got to pick up gum on the way. Sometimes you get lucky at the bando. If you don't fall or something, you can fall someplace and not pick up any rust. But when you do, you do.
You know what? I
I
usually
start
ask.
chewing gum as soon as I show up the bando.
I usually ask the question: is there something weird or odd you keep in your bag that most people wouldn't, or that you know? And then it's
Chewing
so
gum.
hard for people to answer, but I feel like you just answered that one with gum. Like, I know a lot of people use
it's
putty and
deep.
stuff.
If you don't chew the flavor out of it, your motors get sticky, but you can still fly. So start chewing as soon as you get there. And if you don't need it, you can just spit it out and you're good.
Ooh, pro tip. Make sure you get all the flavor out first. But that is pretty sweet,
That's
like,
it.
if you're on the go and you don't have anything to clean them out.
That's a cheap way to do it. People use blue tack and hot
Yeah.
glue, and then you got to plan that out. And chewing gum, you can just get it when you get gas. You're done.
Yeah, blue tack.
Another weird thing I do is I heat shrink my batteries with water bottle plastic. I cut them open, and it makes them take a few more hits.
Really?
Put a little video up, but yeah, you can. It's a little bando proofing your battery packs. You can heat shrink pop bottle plastic in there. I got a little video on it.
Does it stay bubbled, almost like bubble wrap? Or does it like
It
flatten out
shrinks
to
down
it?
like heat shrink tubing, and you got to be careful not to overheat your cells, and you heat the bottom, and you kind of roll it around on the bottom to get it to form, and then you I roll it around in my hands. I roll the pack around to get the heat out, so I don't damage the cells. Because the less time it stays hot, the less damage you're doing.
Okay.
But I haven't killed the cell doing it.
That's an interesting
It's
one. I like
definitely
it. That's
worth
like a
for the
MacGyver
durability,
move
'cause
right
I mean,
there.
I rip the corners out, and it's cheap. It's almost free. You just get some bottled water. You're drinking that at the bando anyway when you go out to fly. It's clear. You can still see what the mod and the make of your battery is. If you put black heat shrink on there, look, what kind of battery is that? Is that CNHL? Is that quad gas? Is that tattoo? What do I got?
That's
You
true.
never know.
I like the MacGyver nature. Like, I'm down with that kind of shit. Resourceful. And that's smart, too. It makes sense. That's why I was like, yeah, just slide it on there. That is a first,
Yep.
though. I don't think I give you credit for being the first one that I've heard that from.
I saw it in another video a while ago. Yeah, that was the ladder dive. I made it, but I kind of ping ponged a little bit. Those are tough, especially if you got some wind going. Yeah, that's got some guys coming down from Lansing, like Mike Jones and down,
Ooh,
and he wanted to
Mike
rip our spots. Yeah, we got some good ones. You got to drive a little bit. You got to get creative. Any town's got a spot to fly. Just get creative.
Yeah. And I feel like you do have to be willing to drive a little bit for like a good spot or a good bando or something like that, you know?
Or look for a hole in the fence.
Yeah, you just got to be willing to walk a little further out around back somewhere, you know?
That's it. You walk around. They got creative. They got really creative with their abandoned baseball park. They put shipping containers all around it. Like, yeah, we're not going in there no more.
Really?
Grim Ripper posted it. It's too deep in a couple spots. You can't fly drones to there anymore.
That's like,
They're gonna.
that's a weird one. That's kind of extreme, like, but
It is extreme.
shipping
it's kinda
containers,
cool.
the
I don't fly
amount of
drone around
money.
it anyways, but trying to do proxy around the steel beams is kind of like, I don't know about that.
So it's just a field?
It's half a baseball stadium. It's
Stadium.
still there.
Okay.
It's a baseball stadium, and we would fly it on the regular. Bike Life would meet up there, and we could get bike chases in and rip a Bando Stadium. That was a pretty cool spot for a while. But that's FPV. I mean, spots come and go, and there'll be epic ones. And the last 6 months, and that's
Wait,
it.
you're talking about Bando Stadium?
A Bando baseball stadium.
Oh,
yeah.
but not
That was,
the
like, the
okay,
best
I'm
Bando we
sorry,
had
I'm
in
getting it
Columbus.
skewed. I got you. Not the Atlanta Bando Stadium, but Atlanta Bando Stadium, a different one.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't like super excited to go to that one because it was on the other side of town. I wanted to hit the Atlanta office parks. 'Cause that's what
Okay.
Atlanta is known for. And we had a really good baseball stadium in Columbus. But renewing spots is a good thing too because you get bored. I mean, you could have the most epic spot, and if you've flown it, 20 times, you're like, I don't want to do that again.
Yeah.
You'd rather hit some. Yeah, you want to change it up. So the impermanence of it adds to it. So if you can just get two good packs, two excellent packs, and post them and have it forever, and you can just keep trying it, because everybody I know in FPV, they want to keep hitting new spots. They don't want to have, I got the most awesome spot in the world and that's the only place I'm going to fly. They want to fly everywhere. They want to be free. FPV is about freedom. It's not about, hey, I found a good spot, I want to go fly around in a AMA field the rest of my life. No, you want to explore with it.
I like it. I like how you roll. Sit in AMA fields the rest of Oh, mother
There's nothing
fluffer.
wrong with them, but it's like I'm gonna hit it twice. I'll go fly 8 packs there and I'm good. Chase some airplanes. It's fun. It is fun, but you
I
wanna be
like it.
free,
I think
too.
it's more challenging too, hitting new spots, because like you said, if you hit the same thing over and over again, like you're not really pushing yourself to do new stuff probably either. You're probably practicing the same thing over and over. Going to a new spot, like
Yeah.
you got to figure out the new lines and the new gaps and the new whatever you're doing.
Yeah, it's the fun part about it. And if there's a trick you're having a problem with, practice it, get it going. Move on to another one. And if you're a racer, you call it a maneuver. They're not tricks, they're maneuvers.
Oh, maneuvers. Okay.
It's a maneuver. That's fun too, though. As long as you're flying acro, it translates. It's
So-
stick time.
When you're hanging out all day at the AMA field, you must use the proper term of maneuver.
That's right. If you're racing, you have to say maneuver. It's not a trick.
Do you have one more pick before we head over to play my shiz?
I like the Camaro chase one.
That's not a Camaro, is it? That's fucking Lamborghini, right?
That's Lambo.
I'm like, Lambo! I saw
Play it.
your
It's
name
not
in there
FPV
too.
related, but it's fun. It's a lot of fun.
The Lambo?
Yeah, it's
Lambo.
not FPV related, but yeah, you can go to Vegas and you can rent. You can rent a.
Yeah, you did, mother fluffer.
license
How
and
was
a
that?
Lamborghini. Yeah, I rented a Ferrari and a Lambo for my birthday. Oh man, look
So
at
is
that.
this the one
Look at
you
that
rented?
V10. It sounds amazing too. Lambo sounds the best out of all the supercars. It's still got that V10 high RPM rip to it.
Is that the one you got to drive?
Yep.
Oh,
I got the tire squealing too. I didn't baby it. I started to put it sideways a little bit. Started drifting the Lambo.
I might have cringed a little
Oh,
on that, but
Detroit one's
fuck, I
good.
feel like
If you
you've
go
almost
up-
got
If you go
to.
up, that Detroit one's pretty good.
Which one?
There's a little bit of Atlanta in there. One with the window. Up. That one. Correct. Down.
This?
That one. Down. That's a whole shot in smoke.
Oh, this big old window here?
That one. Yeah, Bog showed up in Detroit and we hit one of the classic spots right here. The Lost City. This is one of the epic ones. It's there still. You can still fly it. They've got fake dog calls. And there's cameras everywhere. So you have to go a specific route to rip this spot. And it's a lot of fun. For sure.
Oh, this spot, like,
Look at
inside this room right here? Yeah. So much to do
yeah.
just right there. Oh!
There is.
That was nice, too, going for the
Thank you,
trippy. That's like beautiful.
Oh, yeah. I got it. I switched from one to the other, but not in the same pack. That was a good combo with some stabilized footage. So what's the verdict with everybody? Do they like ND filters versus stabilized footage? You can't do both. I found that out. It doesn't work. You can't have ND filters and stabilized footage. So you either got to tune your quad, slow your rates, and use ND filters, or use stabilize. And I'll be honest, my prop hygiene, I'm a bend it and send it guy. My stuff shakes. I keep sending it. I bend it. So I'm more of a stabilized guy, but I do appreciate the ND filters. If it got a clean set of props there.
Bend it and send it.
Yeah, I'm a bend it and send it guy. I am. I duct tape. I'll electrical tape it. I'll bend it back, and I keep smashing them.
Last local host, I saw you say hello and good night already. So get your Twans before you go. He said he was only popping in, so I wanted to give him his Twans quick. And thank you for DFW sponsoring the Rippies.
Big Bando dogs? No. Smegs I think they're fake. We heard them barking the whole time, and they never showed up. They have alarms that sound like dogs.
Really?
And they have cameras there. Yes. Mike Drones made a map. He guided me in the video chat and showed me a map to how to get into that place. You can't just walk in there anymore. We used to just go in through a hole in the fence and just do whatever we wanted. But ever since there was a fire at that spot, they put up cameras, and it's so much fun though. It's one of the Detroit bandos that's still there. It's a bucket spot.
Which one?
It's a good one. Lost City.
Oh, Lost City, okay.
And if you talk to the old school Detroit quad crew guys, they got spots still. They still know where to go.
I am scrolling through looking for some patrons, if I start with them. And it looks like the biggest, oiliest of guys is number one tonight, throwing bricks and slurs.
Discord. What about Billy? That's it, bro. You lose your blue. No more blue, schmaggly schmooze.
There's DFW. Get your Twans for that too. Who else did I miss? Skeezy.
That's the prop shop.
That right there is the prop shop. Prop shop we got up here. That's like 5 feet behind my house. Now more like.
It looks like a chewing gum spot, though. I bet you some rough motors in that one.
That's pretty cool. They must have had like a fucking picnic out here.
Maybe a lot of dirt on the ground too, but yeah, prop shop is basically in my backyard. Across a field through a little patch of woods, and you're there.
The crackheads went ape shit on it and just started ripping it around.
Like the first Rippies, they're like, "Do you want to ride home?" I was like, "No, it'll take me longer to get in and out of the car than it will for me to just walk over there."
We were back at the mattress factory. I got snags.
It looks like a good spot for some Sully sandwiches.
Oh my God, stop it! I haven't had a good Sully sandwich in a while, and we did have them there. Sully, where are you? I need me a good sandwich.
Up, Sully, where you at, buddy?
Sully, we're calling you out. If we say his name enough times, he'll get the vibe that he needs to start. He needs to get in the kitchen and make me a sandwich.
Jr. be in the hole when we get down here, dude. That's what he
No, they really are good though. They're so
Pajama
he
pants,
makes them with
number
such
6
love. It's
pajama
next
pants.
level. This bando's
Good food and
nasty.
good time.
He's there, but he fell down.
Oily is always deep in the bandos. He sniffs them out, man. He can just smell bando dust
He's up.
on the wind. Like he called it the brickyard. He found a bando that I'd ripped like 2 years ago and forgot about, and thought it was leveled, and he was out there ripping it. I'm like, really? That place is still up?
Not in the case. Yeah, Avengers Bando is sick, but that's just the case, so that's not as cool. That's not as cool as
We'll skip a little bit of his vlogging.
you
Huge.
go up the stairs.
Huge in that
So
room.
Come in, power loop, and get back into it. It'll be sick though. Fucking so rainy in here.
Oh, Sully sandwiches. I can't even believe you brought that up my Oh, I need one in my life.
It'll look fucking sick, dude.
The prop shop just rung the bell. I'd like to hit that spot too.
It'll be fucking sick.
It looked like the Yellow Jackets are fun out there though. I don't know what it was this year, but there was Yellow Jackets everywhere.
Needles everywhere.
Yeah, last year when we did prop shop and pierogies last year and they were nuts, that's when Oily landed his drone in the nest. Did you see that one when they were attacking his drone?
Yeah.
That was insane. I've never seen, and they followed it. He flew over and parked it, you know what I mean, but parked it to the side, if you will, away from us, and they still attacked it for an hour. He couldn't even bring it near anybody. He had to it was done for the day because of the fucking bees.
Look at that shit.
Bug spray doesn't even work on them. I've tried it.
Okay,
No, I think what he did is he
You can
whipped it
hose
back
all your
and forth.
down with bug spray and they don't care.
He flew a
just
few
keep
times
spinning it.
until they got off of it, unplugged it quick, and then just left it.
That's what's up, Kev.
Yeah, just save that battery and just leave it alone. You guys go ahead and attack that one. I got
He's
another.
fucking ready. He was born
There's
here,
Shamu
so
in
he's
one
ready.
piece before you.
Spot looks pretty cool too.
All right, we got
It
some
is,
work
but
to do.
apparently the
That's what we
crackheads
got.
don't want you there. They ended up
I'm ready to get this
leaving
shit in.
after literally getting bricks and stuff thrown at them.
FPTV
Really?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying though. They should pay FPV pilots for annoying the crackheads, trying to get them to move out. Same with office parks. Just say goose removal crew and just show up with a bunch of quads and just shred the place. What do you think? That's my angle.
I feel like they're usually not a problem, but
Trucks, they goose extraction and just play some loud music, put out some laser lights and smoke bombs and just shred. Just setting those drones out there and just shred. Like, yeah, we're evicting the geese. They'll just look at it and put on high vis vests and hard hats and they won't care.
be careful, mother fluffer. Oily will be recruiting you to go back there with him and Smags.
Go to construction site with a high vis vest, hard hat, and just start ripping. Say, yeah, I'm a professional pilot. That's what we do.
You just need a truck or a van and a cone, too. Put a cone or two around wherever you park.
You can't show up in civic. You gotta have a pickup truck. If you show up to a bando or construction site with a pickup truck, like, yeah, you just work here. You gotta have an F-150 or a Silverado. Nah, just any pickup truck. Right now is a good time of year to hit the bandos. They're not as overgrown.
True. But you can't see the scraggle, though. But yeah, a lot less of it.
That too. It would look that brick here looked way more cleared out than I would. It was really overgrown when I hit it. Like you couldn't go 5 feet without hitting some green stuff.
Oily does want to go back and beat smack those crack masters. Told you, careful, he'll take you there. There were too many people.
That
It's supposed.
spot's like, so I see a lot of magic in this spot. He's working it good. What's up, Nappy? I see Nappy in there.
Hey,
Hey, Skeezy, how you doing?
I think I saw Off Axis in there too.
Hey,
Twan.
Lambo made it.
Who?
Lambo drives Zambo. He's in there.
Lambo driving those mother fluffing Zambos.
Yeah, he loves the streams.
Now can check it out. We got
Any stream I see him, he puts up a comment.
standing inside.
He just shows up.
Inside. There he goes. Ripping it.
Man, that spot looks good. Where's it at?
Well, there's like 3 or 4 buildings. There's that big building. I like how I'm pointing, but that you can see there. That's like a big long building. Then there's another one behind it that had like more of the roof gaps. And I missed the part. I skipped past it where they opened it up. You have to go watch, but like they opened up one of the floor gaps nice. And you've seen it when they were flying. He was fun.
I always want to show up to the bando with an electric chainsaw, like all stealthy, and just start knocking trees out of the way. Key locations. Like gasoline's too rowdy, but if you have an electric chainsaw, it's pretty quiet. The saw's all even.
Sully did that at the bando, at the prop shop. Somebody's drone was stuck in the tree, so they just cut it down. And it
I
cleared
wouldn't
up
want to cut
space.
down the mightiest oak, but if it's a scraggle tree and it's growing between a foundation or you know, covering a window or something, yeah, hell yeah, cut it.
Well, I'd call this more than scraggle. Wasn't like you know, massive, but still funny as shit. Like,
There you go. But I mean, some of those bandos, they get pretty overgrown. They need some trimming.
Oh yeah, I said it nice. I don't know. JDA's here to fucking flies. Fuck you, JDA.
all right, I got to say that was
I
funny.
had
They're
that
setting up
horrible
the ladder, and here comes like JDA's like, "Oh, you need a hand? I'll watch you boys." Comes and flies around.
There he is.
I always got a ladder and pole if you want to go to the bando. That and a claw.
Seems like it's worth having. Then you don't have to.
I thought you were
Makes your life a lot easier.
You can see the bulb. So
You got to go the other
Yeah,
side
those-
and get it, but he gets it.
Any way you can avoid climbing over something?
Let's get it started, bro. Get your shit.
Oh, this is when they're packing up. They're so pissed. Boyley's so bad.
Yeah, let's just two-man it.
He's not happy. He has to leave, but too many people and the girls were there. He wasn't into crackhead.
Yeah. Oh, we would have fucked them
And
up.
I
You gave
did
us a
want to
straight-up
ask
chance,
people,
we would've.
can you hear the videos on stream? I want to play them loud enough for you to hear the music and stuff,
So if he's straight up
but
playing
without
that
an
shit, too,
echo.
that's
So,
wild.
like, does it sound like shit? Can you hear the video at all?
Yeah,
for
he's
copyright.
finding out.
Oh. No,
Take a
it just
seat,
apparently
yeah.
sucks,
Yeah,
and I
take
never
those.
really, I haven't noticed in a minute how bad it
No,
sucks
he's
that you
using
can't
that for
hear it.
threatening us, that's
I
a
try to
total
keep
different-
it lower so that it
different
doesn't like
game.
cause an
That's
echo.
why he had to do
but
that, bro, because he's outnumbered. But
I don't really care about the
Hey, what's up,
copyright.
Marshall off
I'm not
access,
happy
buddy.
about that. But
You get hit with like 20,
See you
30
there.
copyrights. It just means I can't monetize it ever.
hey,
You know?
On per volt.
little kid, man.
What's going on, buddy?
Some little kid.
Wow,
Just saying, hey, I was just saying, hey,
Hello,
man.
hello.
He's probably all stoked. He's like, oh, I got drones.
Splatter
You
ladder.
guys got the pin? Or do you need it? Yeah, we gotta find it first because I need it too. Let's cross this road. Hey, we'll put the pin in Discord, bro.
Yeah, sorry, off axis. I didn't realize
So
I
we're
tried
gonna
to
do
turn him
this,
up
we
and
gotta
left the
fucking
little
chase
thing
down
over.
Crackheads, bro. That's never happened to me yet. But I guess if they're gonna fucking brandish a gun at the ladies, we gotta go. That ain't something we can fuck with. But
So I gotta ask everybody, cuts or no cuts? Do you guys
the
respect
motherfucking Yoder homes.
Killer
the
single
reason
pack?
we ended up here is there's some fucking
No edit?
losers throwing bricks at us.
Or you like
And we
that?
tried to start some beef.
I can appreciate both. Like, one pack rips, it shows like pretty much the skill level, like, and you get it all, like, you know. because you can't like fluff around, you can't pretty it up or chop out any mistakes or anything you're not happy with. But I'm totally cool with cuts in it too, and it also depends on what you're going for. Like cinematic, you'd almost like expect some cuts, you know, and things like that, or long range, or you know.
A single pack shows a certain level of skill. If you can do a killer trick, beginning, middle, and end, and get it to flow, that's awesome. There's less editing.
Sure, you just put it in there and like find the right music.
There you go.
I was wondering what the hell's going on here. I'm like, damn, he's taking a while. He's chilling. And then it was like, surprise, mother fluffer.
It's kind of a test, though. You see, how long can I sit here before my DTX overheats? That's a nice trick. Tight. Tight trippies.
Ooh, dangly almost got him, but nope.
You're not the winner, boy.
One packs all day, someone said. Single packs are cool. For freestyle ripping, no
full
cuts.
aggro in the bando. He just flies a full rage all the time. It's epic, though. He always finds these spots, too.
They're out there if you put in the work.
It's like
you know?
bando vision, man.
He is good, like, and even when you get there, it's like he's got like a sixth sense about it. He's like, now let's walk this way. And he's just like, shh, and you're in, and you're like, that seemed fucking easy, you know? Like, he just...
Oh, it's experience because he keeps doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just, yeah. Yeah, Oiley's the most bando shredding guy I know, man. That's crazy. Hit the most bandos.
I don't think there's anyone that can argue with that. Fuck. Like, you look at his resume, look at his YouTube page, it's just like different bandos. There's a couple repeats
He's
in
hit
there,
like
but
every bando that's in the continental U.S. just about.
he's trying
He's working
to.
on Europe.
Oh my god, if you could unleash him in Europe, I couldn't even imagine. He'd be so
I would love to see what he'd do at St. Cherbourg, but that place is no more. Yeah, European architecture is pretty cool.
Oh, it's so much older and more beautiful looking. Like this, look at this. This is basic bitch shit. It's square, it's drywall, it's whatever. It's not like beautiful, you know? It's a sick
There's
bando.
a beauty to it.
There's beauty to it because it's a sick bando, but it's not like Europe has like...
There's no but tires everywhere. Like Detroit bandos, there was always tires everywhere. Tire shops didn't want to pay the recycling fee. They just dump them in a bando.
Oh.
That looks pretty cool. It's not too overgrown. There's not tires everywhere. I don't see rust. You could just set up camp at this spot and just keep shredding. Nice little natty. Is this close to you too, or is this getting on excursion?
Oh, well, actually, this is Jersey. Yeah, this is Jersey, so this is within a couple hours. 2 to 3.
That's not too bad.
16 volts putting out the roof cap. Okay, guys, we're actually going to start heading out of here.
I think it's
Let's get
closer to
Norcons.
2, but I can't remember
We had a good
exactly
ass
where this
time.
one is, so...
We ended up here at the Motorola Bando. We got Kev. Concrete bounced out of here. And hey man, it was good meeting
He's
you.
always
Good
coming up.
hanging, good ripping. Dude, send it, man. It was good to see him out here. Another ripper. That's what we always need. Did you have a good time, bro?
Oh yeah, it was great. Kev got the fly share today.
Dude, he did. Look at what he did to him. He hurt him.
But
He's injured. How did it feel to kill a whale with a quad, bro?
well, I gotta say I was pretty wailing doing that. But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. The flight went pretty whale, pun intended. But I love the spot, though. A lot of proxy to do out here, man.
This place is dope, dude.
Dude, this is like an ultimate drone playground. I'm literally not getting no type of video breakups or anything around here. So you can just utilize anything.
Yeah, man. And there's
Utilize everything. He's so happy there. He's like so content with the day.
Rail gap
That's a good spot.
there, man. You can
I could bring,
right there.
all my packs
Where
there.
you go under that rail? I never
I'll break something.
Tell me how I was trying to
Hit up Oily or Smags. I'll give you the pin.
was just pushing me around.
Like I said, I can't remember exactly where it is. Oh yeah, well,
My whole stick adjustment to keep my
if you're ever up that way, you know. You seem like you
I
travel a bit.
I travel a bit.
I would say you do seem like you travel a bit though here and there. So.
I did not get the
Not
photo
like
of the
Oily, but
photo,
yeah, I travel a
of
bit.
the bozos throwing fucking bricks at us.
You got to if you want to hit a bando from Columbus.
See,
At least 3
bricks at
hours.
us, almost
Or
every
1
single
hour.
us. We were starting shit with them, they were starting shit with us. And pretty much we heard something about a gun, we just got out of there with that. But shit's wild, man. Now
Hey,
we're
I
just
see
Mexican
Rat.
food, like always.
Yeah,
Don't forget steak
hello,
in us.
hello.
Feel good.
And I feel like
Appreciate
props
you guys
off.
watching.
Did I give
Make
you
sure to
your
subscribe
phone
to Kev.
yet?
Check
What's
out
up?
Smack's
Props
channel.
up.
I don't know if I did. I've been
Fun
talking
little
about
trivia
you.
tip.
Channel
Props
Concrete,
off.
JDA. We
Designed
are
this
Trippy Gang.
logo.
Check them out.
That's props off handiwork.
Check
He
them
made
out.
it for me.
Peace,
Very nice.
motherfuckers.
And props off is going to be on Nappy's stream next week, next Thursday. Oh, watch this shit.
That's
Snacks is
props
trying
off
to.
right there. He made that.
That is sick. Props off
He's a good
design.
artist. Yeah, he's local to me. He's one of my ripping buddies. Does a lot of tutorials. He's big on micros too.
Check us out. Follow us on YouTube and stuff.
No, you're a son of a bitch, big boy.
Do-do-do. Hey, Nappy is crashing at the brickyard with Big Oily Guy. It's just funny. It's like a twofer, but this is Nappy's video. This is the Brickyard 500 or whatever.
This spot's only an hour from me.
Only an hour?
I didn't think it was still up. Yeah, I heard it was down.
Brickyard 500.
These guys say most of it's still up. A chunk of it's down.
Oily found this place.
So when they start and just gave up?
It was there.
There's SpongeBob.
And it was a lot more overgrown.
Look at all these roof gaps. That's like
Oh yeah, that's all gaps.
Look inside for
I
Smacks.
think there's like a rock quarry
Is
over
that
to the
inside
right too.
Smacks? Close enough.
Nappy Earnhardt, if you want to go subscribe to his channel, check out that link provided.
It's nice and green still. It's not too bad.
What's up, Ghost of FPV? How you doing, buddy?
Hey, go. How are you tonight?
Flowing with the wind. Today. I'm flowing with the
This
wind.
spot's kind of fun. You can sit up there for a while. The problem with it is there's hardly any parking. You can only get like 2, maybe 3 cars. This one I was there. And it's not. It's still somewhat active. Like there was lugger trucks going through here.
To do what?
I think there's a quarry around the corner.
Oh, okay. Because, like, I'm like, what are they delivering? Like,
Yeah, this is like the inactive part of the plant. Like, there was like front end loaders in this area when I flew it.
oh, there
See,
was
there's
something
a-
there too,
there's a
yeah.
bulldozer. It's not completely abandoned. It's just somewhat dormant.
Alright, dormant. I like that.
I'm chilling like leaves when the breeze blows. Some things come with these, sometimes it takes a heave-ho. Life has a way of working out if you
Yeah, that whole part, there was more right there.
This is how dreams go. A little cognac and a pre-roll.
But there's less ceiling tiles.
I'm knee deep into this bottle.
I let my little one take a nap today, which I don't usually do on Friday, so I'm going to go wrangle a baby if you want to hold it down for me for a minute.
Around here at the Brickyard 500.
Really?
We're doing this right here for Dale.
I will be right back, boys.
It's about Dale. Ever since he hit the wall, things in my life haven't been the same, so I'm out here just trying to
do it for Dale.
Make them whole again, you know? And
Come on upstairs. Tell the boys, do it for Dale.
Subscribe and hit the thumbs up because Nappy's got a lot more cool videos coming.
Ah, she ain't gonna play along.
Stay focused and committed. I admit it occasionally. You have to make a pivot. I done did it several times. This grind knows no limits.
What's up, everybody? Yeah, that's a wet spot.
I'm flowing with the wind. I'm flowing with the wind. Today. I'm flowing with the wind.
Yeah, I'm not sure, props off. I don't think we played your video yet. Just in time, buddy.
Now it's time to kick it off with a joint in the brew. Stilly D hollered at me, said, what you gon' do? Said he right around.
We're working on it. They'll be back in a bit. It's definitely a fun little spot. Look at it. All kinds of gas.
They say as a main thinking, socially do it. Life's all about perspective, all depends on how you view it. We used to just drink beer, now we craft brew it. Social media addictive, we all under the influence.
I'll put some stickers on that wall over there.
Learn to slang and speak the language very fluent. We ain't the same, don't misconstrue it. Motherfucker got angles, but it's better when we congruent.
Case action.
Today. I'm flowing with the wind. I'm flowing with the wind. Today. I'm flowing with the wind. I'm flowing with the wind.
Get some speed up.
All right, we're leaving the Brickyard 500.
Plug. Nice, Nappy.
Oiley's the man. My focus is on the bottom. There we go. It's in the middle. It might be better now. Hey, people. Go ahead and leave a comment below. Let us know your favorite 90s NASCAR driver that would have won this race. I'm gonna say Jeff Gordon definitely would have won this. What about
Yeah, it's
Dick
definitely
Trickle?
a fun spot.
Oh, Dick Trickle was good, dude, but he ain't no Rainbow Warrior, so you know. That's just the difference there, bro. But yeah, this place was great, and I had a good time. I did not break a single quad. I broke lots of props. Did you break anything? Nothing but props. Yeah, man. That's what's up. You're scotch-free today. Me and Hypnos and Props Off are having a Christmas special, so you guys stay tuned. Pay attention to Nappy's channel.
Yeah, see, there's where it crumbled a little bit. Knocked that whole portion out. So they can get a truck through.
Look at the bricks. Laura, we got you a brick, so you should be happy. Keeping that collection strong, keeping it growing.
Yeah, I'll have to go back up there.
All right, guys, we're gonna go get some Mexican. Yeah, now we're like beer and each other.
Now that you see it still exists, you gotta hit it again.
Yeah, part of it's down. It's not, I think there's another section to the right. There's like a rock quarry, but it's more active.
It was a great day. I had a great time. Thanks for watching.
We'll go on their day off or whatever too. Weekend, you know. I'm sure you know the drill.
Yeah, it's only like an hour away.
Oh, I missed that one. All right, Twan's going out for Nappy. We're gonna doodaloo. Back to play my shoes. I was going down. Sir Smag says, "Let's rock hard, boys." Or rock hard. I threw in. I can't even handle.
Hard Rock Hotel or something?
I think so. It's so cool shape too. Like, it's gotta be the Hard Rock.
Palm tree. It looks like Florida.
Damn, nailed it. I made a joke. I wanted to study trees so I could be like, oh, they're indigenous to this area of the world, so they must be in, you know?
I mean, you see palm trees, you know, it's...
But I would say that's, you know, a little bit of an easier one. And he goes for it!
He thought about gapping it. I saw that. He was thinking about hitting that gap. He's like, should I do it? Should I do it?
I didn't even know there was that other spaceshipy looking building down there at first. Oh, there's like balconies up there and shit.
Hitting frets.
Fucking windy, I bet.
Balconies. Yeah, it's funny. You get around big buildings and there's wind whipping around. It kind of swirls around a bit.
Oh, that's like a whole resort, Hard Rock Resort. It's connected to all those pools there. Which, yeah, it's a hotel, so that makes
pretty.
sense.
I want to go there now.
I know, right?
It's making a good commercial. For sure. Where's that at? That's my next vacation spot.
Max, hit him with that pin. No, I think he's in Miami. Or he was in Miami.
Nice. Yeah, it looks like mine. Both nice. Doesn't look like a micro either. Looks like a 5-inch.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's rocking his 5-inch.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, at nights it has lights that make the rest of the guitar. That's cool as fluff.
Oh, it projects beams up to make the neck.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh, that does look nice for vacation. I admit Florida was like the nicest house I've stayed in on a vacation. Like, we got lucky, found a good one. Like,
oh, I want to get that balcony too.
Yeah, the one at the very top there.
Yeah, there was that one solo balcony that's sweet. You know, there's somebody rich up there. They see a little drone come through. I'm like, what the hell? I'm cheap. It shows off the building nice. They're talking about putting these Hard Rock hotels up in Vegas too. The Mirage is that now.
Well, isn't there a Hard Rock in Vegas, or they just want to build a new one?
It's a Hard Rock Cafe, yeah, but they're going to put up a Hard Rock hotel. The Mirage is that.
Okay.
Same thing, like a guitar-shaped hotel. Similar.
Pretty fluff and cool smags, and I like how he took the opportunity to like fluff it. Ah, he dropped an oilies in here. I got it though already. Kids coming in with Velocidrone, SSS, S, lots of S. SSS, S2.
Hey, what's up, Hines? I saw a new name in there.
Hey,
Good
hi.
shout out.
Get well of it.
I haven't even tried Velocidrone yet. Everybody says it's got the best physics.
That's the only one I've fluffed around with a little bit.
I find it's good when you're starting out, but once you got a real drum, you do get to a point. It seems like the simulator holds you back. Like, it gets you the basics, but if you really want to push it, you want to fly a real drum.
I feel like yes and no, because I've also heard people say it like it could even help you progress even when you've been flying for a while. Speed and stuff like that. And even if you want to learn a new trick, obviously better than breaking your drone, you know.
I hate to say it, but I'm kind of lazy, and if it's not on Steam, I don't play it. And Velocitron's not on Steam. I like everything in one spot if I can help it.
Okay.
I'll have to download it. It looks sweet. It looks like it's moving like a real drone. That's what Steel says anyways. The thing I found that helps with physics in most ends is the faster the computer, the better. The more realistic it will fly. If it's all choppy, it's not going to fly like the real thing. If you got a stout system, it gets a lot closer.
Pretty fluff and sweet kids. And that level track. Now, you probably don't like levels when I say that. That track looked cool as shit, though. Just the colors.
Yeah, it's all lit up.
That's it for the patrons.
Makes you want to try Velocitron.
So guess what? Heinz gets Velvet. We're going to kick off the night with you next. 6S Freestyle is always the last goodbye. Is that what he called it? The last goodbye. Never. You better not let us down. No. Yeah, I like Velocitron. I don't know. I should play it more. I should definitely play it more.
How close is the physics? Does it handle like a real quad?
I don't feel like I've flown either one enough to like give a fair answer for that. I feel like everyone has said that none of the sims are like a real quad. But that one is closer than most, you know?
There's always some kind of weird drift or floatiness from what I've seen.
So what do you think, boys, about that in Velocitron? I feel like when I practiced in Velocitron and then I picked up Oily's quad, because he's kind of harsh on the training. I don't get an open field or this stuff. We're like in gates of hell and he's like, here, fly this. I'm like, oh my god, it's a 5-inch and I'm going to kill somebody. But I did feel like when I picked it up, it like transferred over pretty well. Like, it like, for the most part, did what I wanted it to do. It felt good, you know? I was still scared as shit, though. I've only flown a 5-inch like 3 times now. So I got a long ways to go.
Even flying the micro and acro translates. You will get better flying a 5 if you fly a 65 in acro.
Oh, that's slalom action. I love it. Now, Hans is a good example of not flying the same spot, and I love it. He will stop almost anywhere. Parks, offices, parking lots. He'll take a Walmart parking lot and make it interesting. And you're like, well, goddamn, boy. Like,
that's another skill. If you can take a boring spot and make it look awesome, that's a skill right there.
And like you said, it pushes you to like challenge yourself because it is a brand new spot. You can't just like do the same thing over and over.
Yeah, and you get bored. It's cool to have some variety.
And I mean, I would never shit on like a go-to spot or somebody having something like, you know, because you need spots like that too, but
even the most epic, like, bucket list spot, you will get bored of it. You will want to fly someplace else eventually. Then you'll come back to it and realize how good it really was. Nice connection with the trippy and the reversal. You can tell this guy's flown the park a few times. Knows where all the gaps are at.
He did admit in the chat, he said he's had to fly a couple repeat spots recently because he doesn't have a lot of time before dark or work. I got half a word there, but
That's when you get really good at the spot too, when you grind it out.
I do admit, though, he's got a lot of spots under his belt already. Like I said, almost anywhere it seems like he'll pull over and get a pack or two in. Or however many he gets in.
That's the best way to do it. Hey, that looks a good spot. I'm going to rip a couple.
Oh, I'm slacking on all the comments tonight, boys. Heinz is coming in with that tool for Tuesday on this Friday, Saturday night, as usual.
Hey, what's up, kids? There's a new name.
Kids Bartlett, hello, hello. This one is called Wicked is Good? Or Rough?
That's high vis figured out. Good speed, some ND filters with the motion blur. No, I just recently figured out you can't use stabilization and ND filters at the same time.
What does it do? Or like, what's the
It
problem?
makes it really blurry and choppy. It's bad.
Okay, okay.
So if it's dark out, you can't use stabilization either.
The
If
dark
it's
now?
super bright out and your quad's tuned really good, and you're good at changing props out, an ND filter's the way to go. And that looks like an ND filter. There seems some spanginess to the style too. The look behind, the switching.
Oh, I knew you were going to do something with that. I'm like, oh, he's going back. He's got to hit some sort of gap in that dome thing. It wouldn't be his style if he didn't. ND8 plus auto ISO works great on
plan for
media.
this year's Rippies?
What was that?
It's gonna be like a full city takeover again.
I don't know what the hell you said. What?
Plan for this year's Rippies, is it gonna be another full city takeover?
Oh, yes. The plan for the Rippies is depending on when people could come in for the weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Whoever gets here, they start flying together, hitting up everything, and then Saturday is the Rippies. And then Sunday is when we have the bigger get together, like everybody all at once, you know? Because pretty much all the different groups are like a couple people break off together, like to hit up all the spots all weekend long. But Sunday is the day where we try to do the big after party and get everyone in one spot.
Nice.
You can't get everyone in the same spot all weekend long, you know? So we try to do that on Sunday. But the other ones are obviously available, you know? You got to get as many as you can.
Yeah,
and
but-
you don't take a trip to not hit up every spot. Like,
Yeah, there's definitely limited spots where you can go 30 deep.
yeah.
Yeah.
Most
Cisco
vehicles, what are you
and
going to do?
Atlanta
Pull
were
up with a
real
caravan to every single... We're going to parade on to the next one, boys.
There you go.
But there are a couple where you can get comfortable at, you know, where it's not a problem. So those are the ones we like to reserve for Sunday.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it. Everybody hit their list and meet up and just have a good time at the end.
Oh my god, and I don't know if anybody does watch or did watch The Office, but they base that in Scranton, so like the place I'm having it at, the seafood house has like a whole gift shop for the show. So when you walk in, it's all about The Office in the one like room, yeah.
Scranton.
Scranton.
That's a great place to take an FPTV vacation to, people. Scranton. Go to the Rippies.
We're taking it to Scranton. Which is sweet for me.
Diving the tallest buildings and hitting the holiest bandos.
Quad Kev coming in with unlocking my full potential. Let's fluff and go.
You just gotta keep doing that over and over again. Unlock new potential every time.
One over here.
You think you can't get better, but you do. It's sick time.
He's about to do something crazy over here. You got anything crazy you got in mind, bro?
All of it.
All of it. I like that answer.
All of it. Natty flip, corkscrew that bridge, trippy the pillar.
Dang, bro.
Perch on that light.
I'm like,
yeah,
God,
there's all kinds of stuff to do there.
I'm like, he's seen 6 seconds of this place and he's already got a list for you, bro. I like it.
I got a line planned out in 6 seconds. That's what I do. I can get a good line in 2 packs. Some of my best lines have been 2 packers. I'm on the road, I see a spot, I pull over, I shred it, and I keep going.
Well, okay.
That's how you do.
Dang, son.
You need to get the Ripper pack, bro. Your thing is still charged. It's like 4.5 or something like that.
Quad Kev hanging out with a good crew. He's got like a bunch over here.
Yeah, that's what he's got going on. That's fun too.
This is like a real life video game, so.
I was
But
gonna
if you see a 6 spot on the side of the road, you got a couple bags right
You
you
wanna
just
try
gotta
something a
shred
little
it,
better
right?
throttle control?
Solo or cruise.
Since this is a longer one, I'm gonna skip through a little bit. Ooh, we're gonna skip back though, because there we
you
go.
go at the top pretty.
Yeah, I don't think the Rippies is close to Avengers. That's like, who thought that?
Oh, that guy's got like 1,100 raids. What are those raids? That is Flippy. Looks like a steel video. I like the bridge, parking deck. It's a lot of fun to drink a lot of coffee and drive a fly quad with super high rates like that. That's like a caffeinated style right there. That's how many monster drinks? I want to know how many monster drinks.
He's just slamming them before he takes off.
I would fly like that after 2, maybe 3. Actually, I'd be honest, I don't think I could handle 3 in a day. I think 2 monster drinks is the limit. Those things got some juice to them.
I don't like Monster, but I like Red Bull, and I don't usually drink 2 a day anymore. There was a point I used to, but like, I swear it's not good for you.
No, it depends. I think the Bang ones, they got like creatine and vitamins in them. I think they're actually not too bad for you. But here's the other thing about fast rate quads. It's like, yeah, my quad's locked in and you got super slow rates like 500, 600. How do you know your quad's locked in unless you jack the rates up and you see the bounce back and everything? I didn't understand that either. The only way to see how good your tune is to crank the rates up like this and see how good it flies. It's not cinematic, but it's a good test of how's this thing tuned. And this thing looks like it's locked. What's up, props off, dude? You want to hit some concrete with us?
Oh, I feel like he does. Props off. He's calling you out. No. Inviting you out is really what it is.
Yeah. He's a good dude. Wow. That little juicy flick was like instantaneous. 3 moves in like 10 milliseconds. Flip, flip, flip. That was quick. Those are some jacked rates, man. I dig it. People have been trying to talk me into lowering my rates right down because it's cinematic, and I agree with that, but there's something to be said about super ridiculous rates in that whole Angry Bee proxy style. I did like the barricade play there. It's nice and tight.
Oh, fluff and low.
Oh, 180 skid. Grind that quad up.
He loves that. I forget what they were calling it.
I don't want to call it still called it. I don't like that term. Gotta come up with a new one. Inverted perch. That's what I want to call it. I don't want to call it the other thing. I don't like it.
Well, I don't know anyway, so invert perch it is. Kev, where you at? What have you been calling it? Somebody knew that answer. He does it all the time. I'm like, "Wong," and like, you know.
I know what Steel calls that trick. I don't want to call it that.
Alright, so.
Looks like a fun spot.
If you haven't seen him in one of my videos, he was in.
Is this the raw office spot?
He was in one of the spots when we was at Prophet's house.
You know, you ever notice that office parks have that smell to it? And when I smell an office park, I want to rip a quad nowadays. It's just a weird way of looking at the world once you start FPVing. It's like the chickweed or like that stuff they plant along the walkway. It's got a smell to it.
Oh, the mulch and okay. So I was trying to think of I'm like, no, I don't know what an office park smells like. I'm not sure, but
it's like the smell of office park landscaping or something.
Yeah, I can go with it. The landscaping now is like.
What about Ode Bando toilet or whatever you call it?
Well, that's not even funny.
The smell of the Bando make you want to shred a quad.
That's what I was kind of thinking. I was like, I haven't been to enough office parks to get that smell. But I'm thinking of Bando. You know some of those smells like.
Don't get rust in your motors, but you do smash stuff. And they're pretty and shiny and new. But if you got a good office park, it's a lot of fun.
Can you go in the walkway, or is that no-go territory?
You probably could. There's probably a little elevator or stairwell you could go up and go down it.
Yeah, because
We've hit them in downtown Columbus. One guy holds the door, though. That's how we did it.
Oh.
One guy holds the door and the other guy flies in.
Well, I saw an open door somewhere, it wasn't at the end of that.
Probably where he was just doing that skid by the parking deck right there. There's a walkway or I bet an elevator in there.
It reminds me of the
One guy
squares
holds the
actually in
door,
Atlanta.
the other guy flies through it.
Is there the squares have a walkway like that? That they flew through?
Nice corkscrew. Yeah, it's a fun spot.
Smell of Bando piss. Ew, Bandos mostly smell like damp. You get that like wetness.
Yeah,
smell.
they got like a damp mildew smell to them.
What's that website
They
called?
got an aroma.
No.
Sometimes it gets worse than that, but the dampness is the like
He's the
usual.
one. So to be real with you, out of maybe 60% of the knowledge that I got that when I started flying was because this guy helped me.
Yeah.
Him and Victor were like, yo, first of all, they had 6S, I had 4S. And we went to Clifton, and he's like, oh, you know, all of a sudden I see his drones like, oh, whoosh. I'm like, what?
Whoosh. I like
I'm
the
like, dude,
description.
what is that? He's like, that's 6S. I'm like, I've never heard of 6S before.
Nice.
Took off.
Yeah, big meetups like that are
Went
fun
home.
too, and you just
I
camp
literally
out and hang
only
out with
did 6S
everybody.
from that point going forward. Yeah, I had a cheap at like Darwin FPV. You know Darwin FPV is.
I like the
I had one of
enthusiasm too. He's excited about that. Like talking about moving over to
I got Johnny
6S.
5. Real slow.
yeah.
Like I was
Got
done
some
with a
pop
crane.
to
They
it.
had a crane right in the middle and clipped it.
It seems like I don't think I've ever heard anybody switch and be like, "Oh, I want to go back to 4S."
Why is it okay with them but not you? Like, it's not working.
Oh, we got beef. Hold on.
That doesn't, unless you go way down in size, typically no. Once you go 6S, it's hard to.
I think
Oh man, I got some 4S motors. I don't want to fly that quad. It's not a 6S quad. It just sits.
Okay with them but not you.
I can show you some 4S quads just sitting around.
It's their job too. They work.
They're still fun, but they sag out so quick. You gotta have more batteries.
But I told you, we just had somebody break into the building last night over there.
Okay, does that mean you're blaming us for it?
No, that means you're not supposed to be here. I said, take the place up. I see sympathetic guys here, people here.
Okay.
Somebody's yelling at them right now.
Speaking of
Everyone's trying to
Bando,
listen.
I got a Bando Edition Tango 2 shell. I'm about to refurbish my Tango 2 and start ripping this. Diamond plate
You're gonna tell him to
and
leave?
the frost. That's just the Bando
Right
edition.
over there. You're gonna tell him to leave too?
Did you dip it or whatever? Hydro dip or whatever?
Yeah, it's
Exactly,
hydro.
bro.
That looks
It's a
cool.
hydro dip Tango 2. I want to get some of those pyro drone gimbals, CNC ones. I told you, random FPV stuff. Just happens.
Say you work here though, but we always come at the same time on the same hour, and you're doing the same thing again. Because this time you're on a motorcycle, last time you're on a bicycle, and we've been here like 8 times.
I see a bike. That seems like a good way to scout for spots too. Just driving
Oh
around.
no,
on a
this old
motorcycle,
guy's
just
like
have four
standing
cars
there
back
yelling
and
at
forth.
them. They said security let them go, but the old guy is like running his mouth.
Just letting you know that we're clear to fly over here.
Well, security didn't care about it,
What I
but
see right over
I mean,
here.
I'm just down to watch the drama. I don't ever want to be in it. I'm just like, oh, you know, and then I move on. No. Like, fuck that old guy. Get out of here. Let them fly.
a little excitement.
Oh.
I don't know. Lately, security has just been saying they haven't been saying much. They just show up. They watch you for a while and hope you leave.
Should we pick it up? I don't know.
It's like a soft move.
Enough? I think so.
There's a random bird. I'm missing my shirt to cover my chair because I had to use it to wrangle a bird out of my basement. A bucking bird was flying around in here the other day when I came home, so I had to I ripped the shirt off of here and had to pick him up with it and put him outside. But look at Quad Kev save. Is it a woodpecker?
It's a pretty little
Dude,
bird.
that's like a woodpecker, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Here.
Yeah, Bog, I've always loved the Tango 2. I'm stuck in the Tango 2 and or the Zero. I can interchange them. They're very similar. But I do like the Zero
It's like bird was.
gimbals. I like those AGO ones, but I like everything else about the Tango. Like
it's
I
not
think
a-
the ergonomics and the battery life are just better. I gotta try some of those power drum gimbals. They
that
look
was beautiful.
I like choice.
You gave it life again, bro. That's good karma, yo. That's
Off axis, you don't know who Magnum PI is for real? Old Bear Claw Ferrari, man. Old time Solid Show, man. From age.
Sorry about Kev.
You don't think you have a place to fly? You can always go shred a parking deck on a Sunday.
Oh no, who is that Magnum PI? Is that what he's calling the dude who rolled up on the bike?
Oh, okay.
The offense, though, you were immediately like, fact check, mother fluffer, I will tell you. Magnum PI.
Yes, Mags. I love the Zorro. The batteries, I wish they would have just put full-size 18650s in there, though. Those 350s is like, what? Big controller. Like it. There you go. There's my thing to go.
Ah, with the clear front? That's cool.
Yeah, I didn't paint the interior like a lot of people did. I just like that that retro like 90s controller look. It looks sick.
Oh my god, it is like retro 90s, like the phones and stuff, the clear like house phones.
Yeah, like they had clear little micro TVs and radios and all kinds of stuff.
Perch a little here, perch a little
Then
there.
I got one of these too.
Oh wait, here it is. No, that was only... That's cool.
Everybody's got one of these boxers, so it's a nice controller. I mean, I like it. Daryl looks fun.
Oh my god, the New Jersey neighborhood thing. I'm not even, like, I'm a couple hours from there, you know? But, like, I saw posts on Facebook, like, from local spot. I'm like, Jesus Christ. It's getting out of hand. They need to settle their shit down and not worry about it. Like...
What's he doing over there?
Why is he just chilling over there?
Crash. Oh, yeah. So, I guess you reset up.
3D print. I mean, it works. You know, as long as it works, then you can't complain. So this is what does it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed this crazy little ripping montage.
Look more excited, Quad Kev. You're like, wall. No, I'm kidding.
No, I know that look. He's flown here like 20 times already.
Be
Go
sure
out to
to
a new
like,
spot.
subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you feel like it. If you don't, I don't really care. To be honest with you, I kind of do care, but slightly not. But yeah.
Okay, you go subscribe to Quad Kev. He deserves it, you motherfuckers.
Yep.
Watch the big way again. Like, did I not Twan it? Hey, whatever, FPV. Has been a while. What do you got for us? Oh, I'm an ass. I got the wrong. I hit the wrong link, boys.
Yeah.
The resin silo.
Check out this.
Got Gonzo in there, huh? Yeah, okay, that looks like a fun spot.
Ooh, right out of the gate, yes. I don't have a lot of spots like this anywhere near me, though. Like this industrial, crazy, like, pipes.
I
and
bet you
fucking-
do. You just people gotta look off the beaten path. You
All
gotta
right,
get
well,
creative.
I think they're active, I should say. Anything that looks even kind of like this, it's all, like, super,
Yeah,
you
there's
know?
guys running around with high-vis vests on, turning wrenches and stuff there. Pushing the ball.
I I see a Tino FPV. Get some Twans. Hello, hello.
Those little asphalt plants are everywhere, though. Every state has them. The ones like Austin Rips, got one here too.
Oh, Whaley took me to a concrete factory. Kind of a little bit like this, but it was huge, fucking massive. We didn't even get to like walk through a third of it, like. And it was the second spot of the day, so it was a little quicker.
Those things are all over too. You have to mix it within like 45 minutes of the destination, so they're all over the place. Just gotta get creative. There's a pretty sick abandoned concrete plant about 2 hours south of here.
Bridges getting lower, the shrimp boat's coming home. The old man down in the corner.
Oh yeah.
I've never seen inside of one of these. I'm like super like, whoa! I mean, I guess it all is simple enough and makes sense, but that's cool as shiz to me.
It's like it's meant to load a truck. It's drive in, load up, move out. A lot of steel lattice work, I like it. As long as you can go up there and get your stuff.
That's true, ladder right up to.
Yeah, he's got a walkway. Just go get your drone. Broke a prop, can't turtle out, no problem.
Need to need Tino, New Jersey Rippers. Where are you from? Jersey, I take it? We got Smags over there in Jersey. Flying those mystery drones at night. No. Yeah, I told you, Smags is already on that. Don't let him intimidate you, though. He's a softie. No.
Cap slapper.
Did whatever actually
Puckered up on that, Max. You tap up there, you're like, man, I know I can get it, but that's a walk. You gotta bend it, bend a prop, bust a prop, burn an ESC.
gaps. Oh, I didn't even see them chilling down there.
Yeah.
Looking comfy,
Set
too.
up right there. Pick the pop spot with the best RF reception in Rip.
Oh, I'm getting cold. I need my freaking robes down here. It's also like less than 20 degrees tonight for some stupid reason. But Skids
Hey,
says...
what's up, Technique?
What does Skid say? It is something time. It's rewind time. And hello, Technique. Catch your motherfucking phone. Props up. I don't know. I don't know if we played yours yet. My short-term memory loss is not doing well. Like, but if you put it in Play My Shiz, I will play it if I have not already. If that helps.
That's something for the bandos. So it's a little mini flashlight. Oh, I'll just hold it back.
Oh, there you go. Wait, no. Oh.
How bright that thing is.
Do you strap that on your quad?
If it's a GoPro shot, it's super bright. See how bright that is? See how washed out I am?
And it fits the
gets
GoPro
brighter.
mounting? You only have one eye. Arr! Yeah, it like blurred out half your face.
It did. The Lytra.
Get your Lytra today, boys,
Yeah,
if you
that's-
want
that's
that
like-
super bright. And it fits in the GoPro mount, you said?
Yeah, it's about hero session size.
Oh, about that size. Okay.
Strap it on instead of an action camera and go plowing through some dark spots. Yeah, I told you, random drone stuff.
I like it.
So my next thing is, I got an old huge boy grade drone, but it's FPV. I want to take it to the shooting range and blow the hell out of it. And it's hard to line up a spot that lets you do that. It's like, hey, I want to fly a drone to shoot. I'm like, no, you can't do that. There's FAA rules. You can't do it. It'd be sweet. Think about the content. Watch this phone thing just blow to pieces. I knew a guy who did it. He used little micro drones for skeet shooting. Supposed to be a lot of fun.
I like the idea. I'm not gonna lie. It sounds interesting. Props.
Well, that was the most viewed early Rotor Rat episode, Guns versus Drones.
Props up, mother fluffer.
Oh, look at that. 42.
I got the video for you. By popular demand, he is played immediately.
The old pub. The Buckeye FPV Racing. They got good food there. We got Proximo. He showed up.
That's why he looks familiar. Okay, that's the wrecked son, right?
Yep.
Proximo. He was on Nappy had him on, right? Yeah. That's why.
That's the guy.
That's the guy. No. I wanted to call him Nappy's son. I had it wrong for a second, but I knew that wasn't the case. My brain didn't want to brain. Stacks of tables. I have to
You got Elder Wrecked and Junior Wrecked.
Elder and Junior.
It's a pretty fast pilot, too. And they had this all decked out for Christmas. Look at this. They got trees out.
I like it. They should have put the tree out to orbit, though.
I think they're doing that again this Sunday.
Yeah, they just got to pull it a few feet from the wall or something if they don't want to go too far.
Not just doing the lap, but showing the people. That's cool.
Get Christmas tree dives in.
That looks like fun.
It does. I like how they did it. That's a nice setup they got going on.
Yeah, that's local to me. I'm going to have to hit a few of those. Remember,
Oh, you fluff them better if it's local.
It's stick time then.
I knew I missed the A. It didn't feel right. Oh, it's still not right. Let's see. I skipped fly high. Oh, drone don't.
Can't skip fly high.
What's up,
He's always got
Fly
good
High
stuff he puts out.
FPV, and I've got a ton of people that keep forwarding me stuff about New Jersey drones and drone sightings and possible UFOs and it's an Iranian mothership in there deploying drones over the military bases to spy on our military bases. Y'all, stop perpetuating this BS. This is total fucking garbage. It's clearly
I do agree with him, and that's what I feel like with most people.
It's going to fly for 7 to 8 hours.
You totally brought it up before I did. I was going to bring this up. This is my talking point right here.
It's clearly gas engines. Stop stressing. If it was Iranian or aliens, do you really think that they would have navigation lights on their drones? Seriously? You think that the Iranians are launching off of a mothership in the ocean and they're putting navigation lights on their drones to tell us where they are? Really?
It's FedEx, dude.
This is so fucking
It's FedEx testing their junk out.
Mind-boggling that this
Probably.
the whole time the military is sitting there flying these things.
It could literally be that simple, and it probably is that simple.
And they're not allowed to tell us.
Yeah, I think it is. Because they got the red and the green on it. It's FedEx.
Coming forward and talking about this are
It's not aliens, it's
stop
FedEx.
reporting them. Don't approach them if you see them. and just move on.
And the level
Now,
of
the
like
media
people
at the
get
other
freaked out is
hand
ridiculous, or
hyping
the
this
fear
up
of
as
it.
big
Like,
as
why
they
try to
possibly can.
instill fear
It's
into
news.
people like
oh
that?
my God, it's drones. It's a
stupid.
foreign actor. The problem is our weak government. All this is bullshit. They're trying to
quick
push their
knee-jerk
agenda,
reaction,
which the
but
media's
when you
agenda
think
is
about
to get
it,
more hype
it's-
and more people to pay attention to the
It's
news.
probably just FedEx.
There's other agendas that are happening in the background here as well, pushing to try and make remote ID more relevant when
It's all the
this is a
packages
perfect
for Canada
example of
being
why
held up. So, like, what is your
Political
post?
narrative.
irrelevant
He's not
and
wrong.
pointless.
Yeah.
Because if somebody isn't
Off
going
access,
to
is
report
your post
themselves,
office just like on strike?
then
Like
what's
they're
the
not
point?
delivering
And if-
mail at all?
Who's going to be a bad actor and report themselves? Nobody. Nobody is going to do that. So remote ID is completely ineffective and pointless, and they're going to try and use this drama to show reasons that we need more regulation. We
I
don't
roll
need
my
more
eyes, but
regulation.
yeah. They're
What
going to
we
try
really
to
need
get more
is somebody in
regulations
the
out of that,
military
for
to just
sure.
come out and debunk this whole thing.
That
To say,
seems like the
hey,
narrative.
Look, we realize this is causing a lot of drama, but you can't keep going like this. It's ridiculous. This
For
is our
safety.
aircraft. Y'all are reporting it.
We need to
causing
be
drama.
safe.
Just get
We
over
need a
it.
protocol and a
There's no
policy
fucking
in
aliens.
place.
Aliens don't use navigation lights. Neither do Iranians.
All of Canada
So
Post,
get over
yes,
it. They
damn.
are U.S.-based military aircraft, and all this hype is just making more negative press for drones. So get over
He
it.
owes me rent, you mother fluffer. I can't even take
Don't
it.
listen to the fucking idiot newsmen.
Not
Listen
wrong.
to engineers and pilots and military, because those are the people that know what they're fucking talking about. That's it for me, bro. It's not aliens.
Not
If you
aliens,
really
everybody,
think
but I
it's
feel like we
aliens,
all
spot
need
on
that.
that's
there.
what you're smoking, because this is
And he brought it up
completely
before I did,
fucking
because I'm
bullshit.
serious. I was going to bring that up. The Joycey drones, you're closer to it. What do you think? Aliens? China? Russia? Transdimensional beings? What is it?
All of the above. It's a different one each night. That's what people. That's why people can't figure it out, because it's not the same one. They're like mixing it up on us. Oh no!
I'm trying. I can chase that thing down with my 5-inch drone. Come on. You'll wrestle out, chase that thing. Come on.
All right. I said I don't worry about copyright on songs, except for this one. This song got me like cut off in the middle of stream last time. They like literally shut down the stream, and I was like, no! So he gets muted. But we got Ultimate Spang Drone for 2025 with Ruthless.
He's banging. Banging them sticks.
He does definitely make good use of this field. Spang, spang. And it gets so crisp at like it like makes an edge to the trick, like such abrupt changes to it.
It's a great way to test your tune. Aim the 6 round with high rates.
That's what you made me think of when you were talking about high rates before. I remember back in the day, like Farouk
Bang.
and all of them, that's what they used to say was like your rates have to be higher for it, like to get that whatever, you know, that effect.
Yeah, to know if your tune's on, you got to go do drills in the field with high rates. I'm just saying, you got to spang around. Is it a way to get footage? Not sure. But it's a good way to check a tune. Oh, it looks fun.
I also think it's because the guys in Europe mostly had like fields. They didn't have a lot of bandos in certain areas, like the guys in France. So I'm like, well, they did make an open field pretty interesting, you know?
I think it devolved from an open field. I concur. You think Spang came from France?
Yeah, Farouk and Marius and those
Farouk was
guys.
the first guy?
Oh my god, he's the one who like named it. He was like, I do an inverted, because Sean asked him what the hell is spang. And he said, I do an inverted, therefore I spang. I do another inverted, therefore I spang spang. And that's literally like where it went from, was spang spang from there, like.
I thought it stood for stick banging.
No, I've heard that recently. And I was like, no shit. I have never heard that until like a couple months ago. And it kind of makes sense, I guess, if people like mushed it together to mean that, but that's a new. I've never heard that before like a month ago. You're the second person.
Yeah, it definitely takes a high rate to pull it off.
I don't remember the other guy's name, but there was a group of them going back like, oh Jesus, like 5 years at this point, like, you know, 4 or 5 years.
That's an eternity in FPV time.
Well, oh yeah, I guess it is. But yeah,
it is. You've had like 3 full crew rotations in 5 years.
Oh, please! I've seen some come and go. I can't even tell you.
And they come back sometimes too.
They do. I just stay consistent if I can, you know?
If it's fun, it's fun.
People fade away for different reasons, too. There's a variety of them out there. Sometimes life takes over. Sometimes interest fades. Sometimes they come back.
It's usually life takes over or a money thing. They run out of time or they run out of money, but they still think it's fun. Still want to do it.
EFW says some Mustang fun.
You know somebody doesn't just fly for a couple years in FPV and quit and not say, hey, I gotta get back in at some point. It doesn't happen. P-51 Mustang, the simulator. No, it's real.
It was hard to tell because it was like the quality there for a second, but I was like, he's been flying real planes himself. So that led me to believe like it's probably real, you know?
If it looks too good, it makes you think it's AI. That's all. It's actually a compliment.
DFW, get some fun.
Thanks, DFW. Hey, what's up, Fly High, buddy? We just saw your take on the Joyzy drones, and I don't think you're too far off, man. I concur with your analysis.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I was trying to say before. Like, I saw a post at Wilkes-Barre, like, about, oh, if you see anything in that, it's like, settle the down, people. Just simmer down.
Somebody's testing out some delivery drones. That's what it boils down to. And they didn't get all the clearance and call all the towers. They just did it.
It seems like the higher pitch props do a lot better with 6S than they used to do for me with 4S.
Happy birthday, Tobias.
Today, and I'm pretty excited, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching.
Welcome to Bias, buddy. I hope you have a good day, man.
Oh my god, speaking of printing, if you didn't know Fly High, FPV also does custom 3D prints. This mother fluffer is a sponsor of the Rippies and has printed our trophies this year. Oh, and they're all finished. He put up a post. They're looking beautiful. I'm so excited, like.
He's got like thousands of printers up on racks. He's got a whole printer farm.
Oh yeah, he showed off his printing lab. That's why I was like, he looks like the man for the job when it comes to 3D printing. So I asked him if he could help us out with it, and he came through.
Yeah, those bamboo printers, they're fast. They're like 10 times faster than the old school ones. I like the water hazard. That's good.
We're not holding down the Yoder homestead on this one. He ventured back out.
There you go.
12
Alright,
printers
YouTube,
currently.
so we
Holy
get back to the
shiz.
homestead. We got some decent rips in. I'm
Nice,
really not a
buddy.
big fan of
That's
the
a
Scranton
farm.
props. They still feel pretty slippery to me with 6S. They definitely feel a lot better than they did with 4S, and I think that's because of the RPM difference between the 4S motors and the 6S. But I think I'm gonna stick with my quad blade props for now. I really like the way they fly. But as always, guys, if you're still here, thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. And here's a quick hairline check for Shelby Bull. I'm definitely balding, brother, but oh well, fuck it, man. I love you guys. I'll see you.
Hairline check. I just say I'm gonna name you like a samurai soon. You're starting to get like a samurai hairstyle going there, Toby.
You're going bald. Just shave it, buddy. There you go.
Dude, this is great.
And what is this weird internet rabbit holes you find? He finds some of the weirdest shiz on the internet, like, ever. Like, I like weird internet shiz, but some of his stuff is even, like, questionable to me.
No neck. That was a no neck scenario.
I don't know what was happening there. We got Ghost of FPV coming in with an FPV first. Oh, it's short. Let me get big. Ooh, I like the upbeat song. It's like, wake your ass up. It's not sold that Toby doesn't help create half of that content.
I'm a fireball.
Oh, Nightfly High signing off. Phone ain't gonna make it. Short and sweet from Ghost. Thank you, thank you. Get your twins, mother fluffer.
Thanks for showing up, Fly. Thanks for your input on the Joyzy drones.
Screen Min is back with some footage from the ruins. Let's go.
He's got gold now, too, with his lighting.
He's really good at color grading, I feel like. It's like all his stuff looks so very crisp and bright. And not just oversaturated, colorful either. Like, it's well done.
He picked the best time of day, too. Look at it. Sunset is nice and amber hues. It's casting shadows. It's golden hour. Looks gorgeous. You know what looks awesome, too? If you got a skyscraper with windows, it looks sweet at this time of day, too. First hour sunset, last hour, of course. Yeah, sunrise and sunset. There you go. Alright, I'm tired. The lighting is excellent. Oh, yeah. I think I've seen this spot before. Isn't it out west?
Yeah, in California.
There you go.
You're pretty good at these spots, too. It's funny, like, it's interesting to watch. You're like, oh yeah, this one's here, that one's there, this one's over. And if you don't know, you want to know. I like it.
Lighting, the graffiti, the style. Yeah, it's nice.
Very hostile, not a prophet or an apostle, just a young youth that knows what it takes to be colossal.
Yeah, this spot is super cool for flying. Like, there's so much to do with it.
It's good enough for you to get beat up.
Nothing but skills in my body shell, plus the mechanic smell, I be well. And the thought goes out throughout the atmosphere. We're in tear holding down my square. I race nigga shit just like an asshole engineer. And the studio is elements that keep me from being booty like most. And 96, you can't be protected by your toes. Looking gross, getting hard.
And I was like mind blown by that like wooden door because it was like so new. I'm like, what the fluff? But he says they have concerts here. Like whoever does own it, like they'll have concerts here on occasion. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, I see that.
That's like a recent addition to it too, like. But I guess that way they can control who comes in or tickets or whatnot. But that would be pretty cool to watch a concert in a spot like that.
Yeah, every time we go to Avengers, somebody's shooting a rap video.
Stop it! Every time we saw 2 rap videos, 2 different ones the day that we were there. Yeah, when we went with you and Nappy.
Yeah, but I mean that's semi-local to me. That's 2 hours away. Avengers, it's like every time I go, somebody shows up and they shoot a rap video.
Ridiculous.
Oh yeah. I don't know what it is. You gotta have the graffiti in the background.
God.
Fun spot, nice edit.
We got Don E coming in with no leaves left behind. No leaves left behind before and after.
Nappy, my favorite pilot is probably Schizo.
The beginning of that music was like a Hallmark movie. It was like an opening scene of like... Guys are pulling up to work. Donnie's like, hold my beer. I gotta get a flight. He's like, at least let me get a pack in first. Hold on.
Let me check the work real quick before I chase those squads that are on that trailer. Oh, the landscaping equipment. It's definitely showing off the landscaping in the area. Yeah, I'm gonna go hit the head. I'll be right back.
Aye, aye. Oh, even got the roof cleaned up too. They got it all. Nice edit. I like how you put it together too with them coming and going, like getting there before and leaving, pulling out. Oh, shiz. I done watched the last video and I didn't even know it. Hey, Screaming, there you are, mother fluffer. Alright, boys, unless there's last call, if you want to drop your anything and play my shiz. I didn't realize that was the last video of the night. Hey, Props Off has one in there, so. Oh, Tino! Or wait, did I start with Tino? No, I started with Hines. Okay. Mark Justin is the, he came in here too. I stuttered because I was confused. I had to think about it. So we got these two to finish off the night, boys. Don't forget, 1 week and less to get your Rippies entry in. The 20th is the cutoff. So make sure You get it in 11 categories to choose from, boys. So we are going to watch another day of FPV freestyling.
Always looked forward to another day of FPV.
We got Mark Justin. I got to subscribe to him. A new one to me. I love it.
What's up, Tino? How you doing, buddy?
That's okay if you just dropped your video. I'm not real stingy about like cutoff times. Usually, as long as I'll play most of them. I try to play everything before I get off. On occasion, if I'm real tired, I'll be like, oh, the new ones, I gotta go to bed. But I like to check the end of Play My Shiz, get them in before I go.
That and you gotta love a new office park.
Where are you from, Tino? I can't tell. There's not enough trees or... I don't see mountains, really.
I'm a big fan of urban rips. I really like, yeah, you found a nice gap there, too.
That square one? Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah. Found a little pocket in the middle of nowhere. I dig it.
Hey, Armatan frame user. One of the sponsors of the Rippies.
Oh yeah, lifetime warranty. Can't beat it. Everybody's like a team pilot.
They've got a lifetime warranty on their frames?
Yeah. They do. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why you don't see more at the bandos. If you smash one, you send them a picture, they send you some parts. You just pay shipping. Hard to beat that. It's the last one. Other companies have done it, but Armaton's the only one still around. The closest you got is Impulse RC. They have a 2-year. And that's sweet too. 2 years is great. But lifetime is lifetime. You're literally going to keep smashing the frame until the next one comes out and you upgrade.
That is pretty insane. Like, I can't even argue with that. Get your Twan. Yeah. That gap at the end, too. You hit that square again. Oh, we're ending the night. We watched the last video and I didn't even know it. So I scrolled to the bottom and we just watched one and we got one more and we're done.
Sweet.
Oh, this one's short. Hold on. Let me pause the speech.
Hope it's epic.
It kind of is. Props Off showed this the 1 week. Hold on, ready? Bamboo A1 Mini, mind-blowing, ludicrous speed, boys. It's like firing shots. Like, what the fuck?
That's what I'm talking about.
They're like 10 times faster than the old school printers. They're ridiculous.
Everyone said that.
They just, yeah, they're fast. He's not fast forwarding it. It just runs that fast. It's ridiculous.
It's like almost just vibrating, like they're barely even moving. Like,
they crank parts out, and yes, they can print TPU.
That's ridiculous.
I haven't really heard anyone unhappy with them. Everyone who got them,
everybody loves
like,
bamboo. Everybody who has a bamboo loves it. It's a thing.
Did I not give Twans last time? Well, you get Twans now. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm slacking. Twans. Props off.
Props off. Kino and Bog are hanging in strong.
Oh, get your Twans, boys. Big Oily Guy, thank you for dropping those links all night long. Tino, thank you for coming to hang out with us. Make sure you drop your shiz for next week and we'll watch. And also, we have 1 week left to enter the Rippies. So if you have not done so, get your butt over there. Check out the categories. Pick the one that you feel fits your video the most. Any video from any time this year. And get it in 1 week, boys. I can't even believe it. Lambo driving those mother fluffin' Zambos. Get your Twans. Props off. There he is. Get your Twans. Off axis. Did I miss anybody? Did I say Lambo driving those Zambos? And most of all, Mother Fluffer FPV MFR. Thank you for coming out and rocking with us tonight. He is the best cinematic winner for last year's Rippies. And I'm pressing him now. We're going to see if he comes to defend his title or if maybe he goes for something else. But he's got a week to decide.
That was a pretty strong video. It was hard to beat.
It was good. Isn't that crazy? Where were you?
Yeah.
You weren't in another country, right?
Oh, that was Japan. You want to play it?
Oh, you were in Japan? Oh my God, duh. That's a perfect one to end the night with.
Video to see what people are going to stack up to.
I love it. And I said I was going to play that video, and I totally... So there you go, boys. That will be our ender. The best cinematic from last year's Rippie. So you actually were in Japan. Oh, fluff my life. It says it. I knew it looked Japanese, but for some reason, I didn't think you were actually over there. What's wrong with me? We've got Japan Fox
I
Shrine.
like Japanese, so I get over there from time to time. Music plays really nice with it, too.
So you've been there more than once? You've gotten to go a few times?
Yeah, that's like my mother-in-law's favorite shrine right there.
Oh, okay. And what I love about this is not only is it cinematic, like he still finds the gaps. Now, gaps are not a necessary part of the cinematic category. I'm just saying I personally love that. Like,
it's not something most pilots could do, maybe.
That might have a lot to do with it.
It's a combination of hidden gaps and location. And the music.
And this really is a unique spot because maybe I will get to Japan someday, but so far I have not had like the luck to get there. So like I wouldn't have the chance to see something like this.
Of course, I mean, you can see by the gaps, I mean, it's another micro. They're easy to carry on an airline. Nobody cares about them. Japan's usually a very crowded country. It's hard to hit off. A lot of footage like this too. Nobody even knows you're there. When you're flying a loop, nobody even knows you're around.
Do they even, so then they don't even seem to mind then, huh?
Barely.
Barely, okay.
You're flying 65 or 75. People, they don't even notice it.
You think I
That
know?
was the 2023 winner.
Twan's going out.
You can.
Best cinematic ripper for cinematic ripper. Yeah, cinematic ripper. 2023.
I trippied those Tory gates too. I gotta find the video and post it.
Oh, okay. That's great. Well, thank you for coming on tonight. Make sure everyone gets their Rippies entry in because I keep saying time is ticking, but now we are really down to it. The final countdown. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I won't sing anymore. But thank you for coming on and hanging out with us. I am looking forward to see you drop an entry and everybody else. But you got anything else for us tonight, MFR?
No, that's about it.
So with that, boys, good night to all.
I got my 20 questions in, right?
You did. See, I told you it wouldn't be so bad. I like to mix it up and go with the flow. Half of the 20 questions are like on the spot based on what you tell me already. So you did well.
There you go.
And Merry Christmas, people. I don't think I'll see you until... Oh, wait. Yeah, I will. Merry Christmas anyway. It's early. I got Christmas on my brain. I just put my tree up. I will see you boys before Christmas.
And good night and good